Hey, what's going on, guys? If you guys didn't know, we're going to be doing Friday Push. This is where we come together as a community and we really push the growth of the project during a live stream for about an hour to two. It's really fun. We do some giveaways. We have like spinning the wheel, and we kind of just all agree to just put out some buys on the charts. If you want to help the project grow, then I would say Friday pushes are the number one thing you can do to help Control Token grow is by showing up. If you guys look at the charts, BNB's down a lot, and our prices actually can be greatly affected by BNB. If BNB went to around 600, that would bring us back to like 3.9. If we went back to 700, which is near all-time high for BNB, that would put us over our all-time high at around 4.5. So BNB can have a drastic impact on the price, and it's been going down for the past month. So just know that if BNB starts to pull back up with Bitcoin, even to the 600, it'll pull us right back up to that 4, which is pretty crazy. More crazy stuff looking at the token. So we had a big pullback on BNB. We had one of our whales take some profits. It puts us down to 3305. So yeah, we have a lot of exciting things about to happen with Control Token. Make sure you're here for the Friday push. That's just us coming together as a community to push the project in every way we can, through marketing, through us buying on the charts, and through giveaways. It's honestly just a fun time. It's the most fun I have with you guys, and it's just exciting to watch the charts do well. We have the BNB pulling down, plus we had some whales take some profits, which is good on one hand because they paid the unstaking fee and the sell fee, and they forfeited their rewards. So about half of what you're seeing here just went fully to rewards. Our website's about to be updated, and the rewards are just going to skyrocket up. Those numbers are going to be really good. For those of you guys that did the pre-sale, the rewards come out to about a quarter or more than what you put into the pre-sale is covered purely based on your rewards. That probably just went up even more because of that exiting. If you're in the 12-month pool, that's where you're at for the rest of the year. So it's this really like level of safety, and that's the floor for your bag, which is really cool because the price tries to go down, your rewards will go up, and the rewards are the floor for your bag. So crazy concept, really cool ideas we have at Control Token. We'll probably be doing a shill space after I put out this video. If you guys want to hang out in those shill spaces, it really helps to grow the networking and the project to be one of the spaces out there that's helping connect other projects and looking at their projects and actually looking at their websites and stuff. So show up to the shill space if you just want to hang out and listen to me look at other projects and kind of grow a brand for Control Token. We've had a couple shill spaces and they did really good. They got almost a couple thousand views. They had hundreds of viewers, and people were really enjoying them. For those of you guys that didn't know, Evergrow had just put out their staking, and we went into a partnership with them where we gave them about 60 million tokens to give to their stakers as just this kind of partnership deal. They ran into some issues. Basically, they found an exploit. They had to pull their liquidity in order to protect it, and they're going to be relaunching. In the meantime, they've told us at Control Token that they're going to be giving us the rest of the tokens that weren't given out to their stakers, which they got about 5 million. The rest of that is going to come back to us, which is about 55 million tokens. And I'm going to be trying to use that in the best way that I see as possible for the project, and you guys will find out about that soon. I basically already have something planned for that. For us to get back to our all-time high, it would take about $73,000, $74,000, $75,000 in buys to get us there, and that's including like the tax taking away from that. So it actually come out to like 65,000, and then after we had that 65,000 upwards from after the taxes, it would put us right around the all-time high. We have 100 people put in $750, that'll put us at all-time high. If we had 200 people throw in $375, that would put us near all-time high. If we had 300 people throw in $250, that would put us near all-time high. This isn't including arbitrage or sells, but if we have purely buy pressure on the charts, kind of cool to think about those numbers. And if we had about 500 people throw in 150, then that would put in us near all-time high, and 150 is pretty good. We have about that many members, so it's a really good opportunity to just understand the power of the community and coming together with these pushes. On Fridays, I can't, coordinate anything like that, but it's just, hey, if you want to throw in a couple hundred, and the more of us that do, the likely we can get to all-time high. At certain price points, you're much more likely to see the outside world enter into your project. And so I don't know what those price points will be. Would it be a 5x? Will it be the 10x, a 20, a 30, a 40, a 50, a 100? But at a certain point, you can really get the attention of outside the rest of DeFi, and it's more likely that they'll want to be in your project, and that you can kind of see this flow into the project. So we have a really good setup for the amount of stakers that we have to basically allow that if we get that momentum that becomes exponential, to allow it to basically run its full course for the most part, which is an amazing structure. And so in the meantime, with BNB could take us right back to near all-time high if it went back up to 600. 500 people throwing around $100, that can put us back to all-time high. Or if somebody wants to come in and a whale wants to come in and drop, 20, 30 grand, it could really increase the charts. So it's pretty cool just to have those numbers lined up. And that's why I'm saying with you guys as a community, you guys can understand that as we push this project into growth, more of us that come together to do it, the lesser amount it requires out of you guys when it comes to the amounts that we have to put in. The final thing to consider is that it would take a lot less buys if BNB goes up back to 600. That'll put us near the 4. And so it would take almost, barely any buys after that to get us back to our all-time high. So just keep in mind while we're doing these things that if BNB is going up, we're going up. BNB is going down, it's pulling us down. If we're about to see the biggest bull market in the history of the world, if that's going to happen, then I expect BNB will probably go over 800. I can basically lay out what the path to these price points looks like as a community, or as people come out and they buy into it. You can know, it takes about this much buys, not including the sell pressure. If people take sells along the way, if arbitrage happens along the way, it's not including that, but it is including the tax. And so it doesn't take that much. If you got a couple hundred people to throw, a couple $100 in, it can really be a good push on Fridays. So that's what we do on Fridays, guys. We do Friday pushes. We just come together as a community to push the growth, the awareness, the presence, to help each other and to raise the price by everybody chipping in. We have some pretty cool things coming up. So definitely be there for the Friday push, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow that show up.